As you can see by the weather and the aspect here, it's easy to be organic. You've got lots of wind, the grapes dry out easily even after rain. There's no runoff, so there's no water stagnating. But we've had to put this single pole inspired by the côte rôtie system to protect the leaf because of the harsh wind up here. We tried for 2 years without it, but we had to put the pole on to stop the foliage blowing away, and the foliage is imperative here. Otherwise you don't get enough foliage to create enough photosynthesis for the grapes to fully ripen. Unfortunately, we only get about 2.5–3 tons a hectare, which relates to about maybe 2,000 litres, not even 1,800 litres a hectare here. And it's only a 1.2 hectare plot, so top quality but very, very small yield. Although this looks like fragmented limestone on top, underneath there is a bed of soil enough to actually synthesize and get the grapes to fully ripen. I think this is fragmented limestone. This would have been over hundreds of years of working the soil, originally with horses. They've just broken down the rock basically. So if you took the rock away, the erosion would just wash all the soil off. So it's just over hundreds of years of working the soil. It's fragmented this limestone into smaller and smaller pieces. Probably in 200 years, there will probably be more soil here than now. Yeah, this will be harvested tomorrow. Only the top quality bunches will be taken in. And we've got to harvest it before the wild boar get it.
Okay, rolling. Okay. We're here with Vincent Chanceau, who's the head winemaker of Domaine Gaida. Vincent, tell us about what you're doing here at Gaida.
Yeah, here at Gaida we are on the western side of the Languedoc. You don't have any more vineyards further west. So what's interesting here, we've got quite a cold climate for the region. So we're really focusing here on grapes like Cab Franc and whites, Sauvignon, Chardonnay, Chenin. And there's such great diversity in the region, not from here. I'm very lucky I discovered the region 7 years ago. And being the diversity here from La Livinière to the Roussillon, just thought it was for me very shame not to use all data while we're not, because we can't really grow any Grenache or Carignan here. It's just too cold. It will never ripen. So luckily, with time, we managed to find great people. Some vineyards in La Livinière that we purchased and now have 10 hectares, but we also have great partnerships with great vignerons, and we get some of their vineyards. So like that, I've got the chance to make wine from all these different vineyards, from all the different places all over Languedoc and Roussillon, which is very, very interesting for me. Like that, for example, I'm a big fan of Syrah. We still have some Syrah just here at on the farm.
Cut for a second. Just we need to keep very still where you are. Going to reset that marker or not?
It's good.
Okay.
It's good. Okay. But
Okay. Yeah. So not to move. Okay.
And don't look in the camera.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
So, okay. Let's pick it up from where we just were. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's a great thing is that we've got only very small tanks in the winery, and all our wines or all our vineyards will make a wine. And again, that's very important to see what each vineyard can give. We work on like 5 different types of soils, lots of different altitudes, lots of vineyards from different growers, which make it very diverse. So that's for me great to see all that diversity, and especially when we do the blends. All the wines stay vineyard per vineyard until for a year in barrel before we start making any blend. And at this stage, that's you can really see how the grapes react on each different type of soil and altitude and way of working, and it really makes our wine, I think, very unique in that way that we use all these different areas. Yeah. Like La Livinière, on its garrigue on the limestone, we'll have that like olive tapenade sometime, and yeah, really garrigue taste.